Alright guys, so we're finally here for the final stage of the anniversary battle event. We're going to be jumping into the 8th anniversary stage in this video. So this stage, similar to the 7th anniversary, has two paths. One where you fight the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the other one where you fight Goku, GT, and SS4 Vegeta. And then the special missions is you have to clear one of them with all typings and the other one within 7 turns. So I went ahead and made both teams include all typings. I might change that later in the video, but obviously we're going to jump in with the GT team on the GT side, and then we're going to go to the other team and to the other side. I'm not excited for the other team per se, just because we have to use double Z duo, and these stages kind of hit a little hard, so we'll see how it goes. I think if there is a team that can do this within the required amount of turns, it would probably be the GT duo. So we'll go ahead and see. I'll go ahead and bring. Did I bring this for Gohan, or did I bring this for the? We'll bring this for the heal. Actually, no, I'm not trying to heal, because if we get below 50%, we can pull out the GT Vegeta. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna hop in with a team looking like this. We'll see how this goes. So there's the two paths right there. Let's go ahead and play the intros in this video. I know the past couple videos I haven't been playing intros and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and watch some of these intros. So let's go ahead and watch Vegeta and Trunks and the SS4s.
待たせたな、カカロット。いけるぜ、ベジータ。トランクス、この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を、宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば、誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵も父さんも。
Alright, so go ahead and wait, did I not switch to support mode? Oh no, I didn't. You don't want this display. So man, Vegeta and Trunks are like, it's that unit that just keeps on getting better and better with time. Like I know a lot of people just have hated them ever since they came out, just because like it's Vegeta and Trunks doing the Gala gun, like it's not that big of a hype moment and all that stuff. And I mean I agree, and I kind of don't understand why they made them so good. But I mean, to outright deny how good they are, that's just like you just being too salty to the point where you are clouding your judgment, my son. Alright, so we'll go ahead. I want to get them 24 key just so we can get max built up. Yeah, we can still get 20 key with them, so they can get a double stack here. So this worked out perfect. Vegeta and Trunks are going to get to build up here. GT Duo will get their, hopefully, triple super, as long as the 70% chance doesn't fail us. And then the SS4s will at least get a double stack. I did go ahead and put on the equips that we got from this event on the 7-year SS4s, and I didn't put on the. Actually, no, I think I did put it on them. I didn't put the silver on the other LR, the gods, because I just don't think, like, yeah, the 400 defense is nice, but I don't think giving the gods 6 crit is worth it, especially when, like, a lot of times they are going to be super effective against all types, so I'm not that worried about them. I'd much rather them have the 5 additional I already had on them. But for the SS4s, I think I just didn't have a good silver equip for them at all. So I just went ahead and gave them the one from this event, so they have a little bit of crit in them, I guess. But I was always mainly wanted to go full additional with these guys, just because the more stacks they can get, the more damage they can do. We weren't able to get 24 keys, so they're not going to be super effective here, but this Vegeta and Goku, they took this turn fairly well. I mean, like, they didn't take that much damage, and they actually also kind of did a lot of damage to Vegeta and Trunks here, which is very interesting. So we'll see. Maybe this will be a little bit of a challenging fight here. Thankfully we didn't drop below the HP threshold, so Gohan still has guard on this turn. It would have been very bad if Gohan's guard was not active on this turn. Okay, so I need to give Vegito a super, so I have to keep in mind that. He still supers, I think, with 3 key. Yeah, because he gets key on super, so he'll be fine. Ooh. Damn, that's with the support memory, too, so that's not like... That could be worse. That's not like it can be better. It could be worse. Damn, only 1 super. That's kind of... It's not the greatest, but... It's alright. Now this final stage also gives equips to the 8th year LRs, which is, like, honestly very surprising that they gave us these types of equips for units like this, but... Yeah, like, these guys... When you get them these equips, like, they are, because they get, so they get the same 800 defense for, just, bronze. I've seen some people forego that one just because we did get a level 3 crit bronze, from the 8th anniversary, so you could slap that on there. Because, you know, you definitely do want to give them a lot of crit just so you can hopefully crit on that spirit bomb, because it'll do so much more damage. But I personally probably will just put the defense on them. As for the silver slot, they give you a level 4 crit and additional, which is insane. And then for the gold slot, if you have... Oh, let's go to play this. Okay. So, I'm actually going to float off Vegeta and Trunks here, because I want to build up this Goku. I will give them those in orbs, though, just so we can get the healing. Like, I would want to give it to them, just so we can get some more stacks with them, but I'd rather get a little bit of healing for now. Goku can eat a lot of these hits. He can actually get his defense part of his passive active here, as long as he doesn't kill... Which I don't think he will, because I gave him more additionals than crits. Yeah. So he should get his 5... Yep, that's the extra defense right there, so cool. Yeah, when Goku gets that 5th hit and gets that defense, like, his defense skyrockets. And the same goes for his attack as well, when he gets that 9th hit. Like, his damage is very unimpressive until he gets that 9th hit, which is, I would say understandably so, we should be able to finish him off on this turn. I don't know what the next phase is going to be. I assume, is this going to be the GT Vegeta? Yeah. Now, I don't know how this exactly plays out, is my only problem. It's like, so, does this guy just one-shot? Should I be scared? Should I not be scared? Like, what's going on here? Obviously, Gohan has to go in slot 1. He's the best slot 1 unit here. We'll give you guys all that. And I think I'm going to transform with SS4 Gogeta here, yeah, just so we can get the nullification on one of those attacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, so let's go ahead and watch this animation as well.
Fusion するぞ、カカロット。
フュージョンしてって、おめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜ、ベジータ。フュージョン！
俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
I did not know that soundtrack was going to be playing. That was, I don't know if y'all noticed me turning off the audio real quick there, but... Ooh, 50k. Gohan, my boy, you are... I mean, he's only gotten 1 stack because he threw for us last turn and only did 1 super, but... God damn. We have a support memory that is only up for you. Okay, that kind of scares me for S4 Gogeta at the end. I mean, I don't know. I think he'll be fine, but we're most likely going to take a lot of damage on SS4 Gogeta here at the end, if I had to say so myself. 100% expecting like at least 100k at normal even. He would have to probably triple super to be completely fine here, I think. Quad super from these guys, that's pretty good. Is his charge meter going down instead of up? It is going down. Interesting. Because unless that's like a tricky effect, like shouldn't it be going up if he's about to attack? Ow. I'm confused. Okay, so we have the Goku here, we have GT Duo, and we have Vegito. Okay. Okay, so his meter went back up. So I guess what it is it goes up at the start of the turn, and then you have to try to bring it down. Otherwise, if you don't bring it down enough and you go into the next turn and it reaches full charge, I assume they just toss out the Spirit Bomb and, like, you know, kill your ass. And I also assume that you can only hold it off for so many turns before they just outright toss it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is we're going to go into the standby with the GT Duo. And then we're also going to toss out Kai Goku's Spirit Bomb. I know he doesn't have his attack buff yet, so he's not gonna do the most damage, but we're just gonna do as much damage as possible. And then we're gonna let him and Vegito cook. So let's go ahead and play these animations as well. A lot of animations in this video.
元気をみんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。
頼むぜカカロット、俺に力をくれ。お前ら
オラに元気をあげてくれ。
Well, again, not the most damage, but I'll take it. So I want to prioritize trying to get Vegito 24 key here. So if we do that, that'll drop the tech orbs. Yeah, that'll be 24 key for him because he'll get 5 key on super there. We're not going to be able to get an 18 key with you, but it's fine because your job is just to die there at the end and toss out the Spirit Bomb. Alright. So Goku also here, after taking these hits, will have his attack buff for the turn when we get him back, so he'll actually do pretty good damage when we get him back. Yeah, I think with the amount of attacks Vegito will do here, we'll be able to lower his gauge, because it seems like his gauge lowers with the amount of attacks you do. So you want to bring units that will do a lot of attacks to basically like pummel that energy meter back down, and he won't be able to shoot it off. He takes like no damage though, so like you're gonna be in here for a minute. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to do the 7-turn mission with this one, just because I didn't. You definitely probably want to bring like a nuking item and try to nuke this Vegeta, which I did not bring. So if I would have brought like a, I don't know, is there an yeah, I could have brought like an android person on this team just so he can get Gohan out, but it's fine.
貴様の負けだ。
まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな、行くぜ。
Okay. Okay. Obviously not the greatest amount of damage, but Vegeta and Trunks should be fine in slot 1 here. They link up better with Gohan. Yeah, that energy meter is clearly, you know, increasing more. So probably this upcoming turn is going to be our last turn to kill this guy. Otherwise, we're just going to, you know, get cooked. But we will have a bunch of active skills on this upcoming turn, so I'm not too worried. But so yeah, we'll have SS4 Gogeta's active skill. We'll also have Vegito's active skill. And honestly, with how hard or how tanky this guy is, we might be able to show off like Vegito's like full potential here. Like put him in slot 3, do the active skill, and then see him do like literally, I think he can do 6 super attacks. So it'll be exciting to see that. And then we'll have him probably next to SS4 Gogeta. Sadly, SS4 Gogeta doesn't have Fused Fighter. So I think next rotation, no matter what, is not going to be the greatest linking rotation for Vegito, but he will nonetheless be pretty good. And I think what we could do, if it is like one attack at the end for the Spirit Bomb, we could just have SS4 Gogeta straight up nullify that. Or we can also be even more extreme, I guess, and try to have Goku counter it, because he does counter beam, and I think that attack would count as a beam attack. Yeah, so the meter is filled, so I assume that attack at the very end is most likely going to be the whatchamacallit. I can't English. It's going to be the Super Spirit Bomb, so I'll probably put Gogeta at the end there just to counter it, but let's go ahead and play this out. I'm pretty sure he's dead this turn anyways.
さあケイト、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。その目に焼き付けておくんだな。これがデビットの真の力だ。ファイナルカメハメハ。
Yeah, this guy's dead here. I think he obviously links with Gogeta better. Yeah, so we're just gonna let Vegito finish this off. I highly doubt he lives here, because Vegito is going to do way too many attacks here, and Gogeta's auto-critting, and then Goku has his extra damage buff, so we don't even have to worry about the Super Spirit Bomb at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and just, I mean, I don't think he's going to live all of Vegito's attacks here, but Vegito can super 6 times here, and he is guaranteed to super 4 times at least. So, that was number 1. This is number 2. Here comes number 3, and then we have one more coming up, guaranteed. Number 4, and there's number 5. Oh, no, this is number 4. My bad. Now we can go up to number 5 and 6. Yep, there's number 5, and there could be one more, being the hidden potential system. And we got it. Yep. So there you go. 6 supers in one turn. Just absolute annihilation. His defense here is probably like over 1 million. He also did the active skill too, so there's also the damage from that. So technically, he did 7 attacks that turn. So there we go. That's just how absolutely powerful the 5th year LRs are, which is why I've been bringing them into most of these videos, because like they're so stupid. So that's that stage done. So we actually did complete it within 7 turns, surprisingly. I was not expecting that. So, okay, so now we just have to do the other stage. Like, we just have to win on the other side, and we're completely done with the event. So I made a team looking like this, but honestly, now that I don't have to bring these guys, I might just not bring them, because I'd rather just bring someone else who probably would not get me killed. Who do I want to bring? I would say Orange Piccolo, but Orange Piccolo is not gonna have his passive, I don't think, because there's not gonna be another Bond Master and Disciple on the team. We need to bring like slot 1 units, so that way we can have someone cover for the what's it called, the duo. I'm gonna bring Blue Gogeta. We'll probably rock the Goku and these guys as slot 1, and then we'll rock these guys as slot 2 units. So for this one, I will definitely bring a healing item, and we're probably gonna have to use the Whis items on this one, just because we will most likely get cooked if we don't. Let's go ahead and turn off all animations, just because we already watched a lot of them, so and this video is already at 20 minutes, so I don't want you guys to sit here for too much longer. Oh, this is perfect. Look at all those attacks. Just how many attacks is that? 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna be able to get 7 attacks for this Goku right away. That is perfect, because like now we can get his defense immediately, and we'll be 2 attacks away from getting his attack part of his passive, which means we'll probably have the attack part of his passive active. Okay, well that's not great, him getting supered like point blank, because he's still gonna take some damage out of this, but it's fine. We have the healing support memory, so it's not the biggest of deals. Ow. Okay, he takes a lot. Oh my god, these guys hit pretty damn hard. Okay, we're probably gonna have the support memory activate right away, but it's fine. Yep, so he'll do a little, yeah, he'll be fine now. He has his extra defense, and he's gotten 1 stack, and hopefully I need these guys to do as many attacks as possible. Honestly, I would want them, best case scenario, these guys right here, quad super, so that way when we come back on this turn, we can just exchange with them, because I'd rather just start building up the Spirit Bomb, just so we can also just, you know, A, get it in the video, and B, just so we can have that Vegeta out as a defensive wall, instead of having these guys. Like, these guys can do a lot of damage, but I just don't trust them defensively. Okay, so we only got 4 attacks there. Gogeta is going to be really good against, like, the final phase of this fight, because they're going to be physical, and Gogeta's going to be able to go to town, so maybe we'll see Gogeta's best turn on this fight compared to Vegito from last turn. We did get a triple stack here, so that's really good. But yeah, Gogeta's a little harder to get his best turn, just because a lot of his oh, so we didn't even need to get the support memory, because we just ended up getting the heal from the Goku. That's clutch. Okay, cool. Alright, you know what's funny? I am tempted to double Whis here. Because, like, even with just 1 Whis, if the GT duo gets supered here right away, we might just die. Yeah, we're just gonna go into double Whis. Because I feel like with this team, once you get past those first few turns, you're completely set. But it's just like those very first few turns are the scary part, and you just have to be careful with those turns. Once you get past those turns, you're fine. So we'll just use the double Whis, just so we can have invulnerability basically for these next 2 turns, and then we'll be completely fine. I would have wanted to get the GT duo a bit more key, just so they can super more times, but when we come back on this turn, they're going to be up against a physical enemy, so they should be okay. Yeah, this probably would have done yeah, like, I don't think this would have killed us probably with 1 Whis, but it would have done a lot of damage, and it's probably not a good idea to sustain that, so we'll just go ahead and build these guys up. Let's see, so floated off Gogeta. We're gonna have Vegito on this next turn. I'll probably float him off as well, just so we can try to get him next to STR Gogeta eventually. The GT duo did take 4 hits, so if need be, we could exchange with them, just in case, but I don't think we'll have to. Gogeta, is it, like, I feel, for me, I don't know why, like, Gogeta only has like I think 23 additional, but like this main additional is more than units that I have that have almost like 30 additional in my box. I mean, like I'm not, I guess like technically I shouldn't complain, but it's just like it's just interesting how a unit with lower additional can additional more than other units. So we'll go ahead and give them all that key, and then Vegeta will give you that. Get another stack with Goku. He should get his attack buff right here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so there you go. It's kind of insane how much damage. This Goku literally goes from like 4 mil, 18 key super attacks to almost 12. So it's like he literally more than doubles in damage once you get him all the hits. Okay, so I assume this phase is gonna work similar to the GT Vegeta, where you're gonna have to like kind of push back the Spirit Bomb by doing attacks and stuff. Yep, so we got the heal on this turn. We do not need to exchange quite yet. I mean, I guess I could exchange to give Gogeta more ki, but it's not necessary. So we'll go ahead and do that with you guys, with Gogeta. Gogeta has guaranteed dodge, as long as this enemy doesn't disable dodge, that is, but I'm pretty sure they don't. We'll give them full, so what we'll probably do actually, yeah, it's gonna work out perfect, because when we come back to this rotation, we're gonna have Vegito Blue come back to this rotation, and we're gonna be able to get the support up from these guys. So yeah, Gogeta will probably cook this Z duo here. Hopefully Gogeta does at least 4 attacks here, just so he can be fully built up when we come back on this next turn. Because as long as he just does 4 attacks, he'll be fully built up. Not in terms of ki, but he'll be fully built up in terms of the stats. I think he has to do 5 attacks to get fully built up in terms of the ki. Do one more? Yep, there you go. Okay, so he'll be fully built up now. Now when we come back, we're going to have him linked up next to Vegito Blue, which is all his links, and we're going to have the 80% support and the 8 ki, which the 8 ki will pretty much guarantee that Gogeta will be at 24 ki, so he's going to be guaranteed critting. We're not going to be able to get these guys down to half health, so we're not going to be able to see like a similar turn to Vegito with Gogeta, but Gogeta will still probably destroy these guys, just about the same as Vegito did. So, get a bunch of super with them. They're untouchable now. Oh, quad super with them. That's nice. Yeah, so they're untouchable now. This unit is so good. Like, even at 55%, like I think even at 55%, they can tank pretty much every boss in the game, like, fairly easily. I will probably exchange with the Super Saiyan 3 duo on this upcoming. Should I? Because I think with this boss doesn't have any super attack animation, so I'm pretty sure they're not gonna super. They're only gonna super if that meter fills up. So maybe actually I won't exchange, just so, because I mean, well, I mean, I want to try to maybe get the Spirit Bot. I just don't think that he's gonna live past, not this turn, the turn after the. Oh, we actually can't even exchange at all. Has these guys not done 4 attacks? I thought it was 4 attacks, like, past turn 4. Interesting, okay, well, I guess that answers that question. So, with Goku, I want to just try to set up as much ki for them in the middle, just so we can try to get them full 24. If I do that, the tech orbs are going to fall. Not in the way I want them to. That'll just connect the in orbs, and that'll just connect the tech orbs. And I think this will be the best option. Damn, we're just short. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and save those orbs for next turn. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna, like, when we get to next turn, it's gonna be over, because especially if Gogeta doesn't let me down and just give me a bunch of normals, we should be completely done on this upcoming turn. We'll just watch the GT duo animation one more time, and as funny as it is, I don't think we can even like, unless this Spirit Bomb meter like fully fills up and he does the Spirit Bomb on this upcoming turn, I don't think we'll even die on this upcoming turn, just because we have type advantage all around. Vegeto's not gonna get, like, Vegito would take damage, but he's not gonna get touched because we're gonna have guaranteed dodging. Can we actually bring him below 50? If we can bring him below 50% and we can have Gogeta's max potential as well, that would be great. He's like right there, I think. We're barely not gonna bring him to 50% HP. Even though this Gogeta doubles supers, I don't think we'll bring him down to 50% HP. Actually, is that... I think that is like... Please tell me that's like right there at 50%. I guess we'll see if it'll let us do Gogeta's active skill here or not. Alright, we have Vegito. It does, okay, yeah, so obviously we have to do this because, you know, we showed off Vegeto's max potential in the last run, so we're gonna be able to see Gogeta's max potential here. So let's go ahead and do the standby first, just so we can get the extra damage on Gogeta's active skill, and then we'll do a Gogeta's active skill. So let's go ahead and watch these.
元気をみんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。
頼むぜカカロット、俺に力をくれ。お前ら
No, hold on. We're gonna have to rewind that real quick. I refuse not to have Gogeta's active skill in this video. No. No. I always forget that the standbys are not affected by the skip. So I always see the standby play completely fine, and I'm like, okay, we're fine to do the active skills as well, but damn it. Now we're gonna have to watch the standby all over again. But it's fine. Also, was that like 21 mil that he did on the active skill? I kind of just took like a quick glance before I reset there, but like, holy crap. We might not be able to see Gogeta's full potential here, because he might just kill on like the initial super attack, because he just wiped out like so much damage with just the active skill there. But yeah, this is probably the best turn that you can get out of Gogeta. We'll have his active skill gimmick up, we'll have his entire passive up, and we have 80% support here. Like, I think maybe with B-Pan you can get a little bit more out of him. I'm not sure exactly, but this is still probably one of the better rotations, so let's go and watch this. $17.4 mil on a single attack. Okay. Now that we did the active skill in slot 3, so let's just start off, I guess, from the top. So because we did the active skill in slot 3, we have a 70% chance to dodge. We have a guaranteed additional super, and then being in slot 1 and 2, he gets 2 additional attacks that have a medium chance to be a super. So he has 2 guaranteed, he has 2 that are a medium chance, and then he has the hit of it. So he can do 5 supers in this turn. And since we are at 24 key, he is guaranteed critting on all those attacks. So yeah, these guys are dead. There's no other way to put it. He's about to just annihilate them. So 16.6 guaranteed crit here. Just absolutely obliterated, and we got guaranteed one coming. 11.3, still guaranteed crit, and then we can do up to 3 more, but it's not guaranteed. So you can see, like, but the normal still does 3 million on a crit, Can we do the hidden potential at least? Nah, damn it, we just got a bunch of normals. That's slightly unfortunate, but yeah. And then there's the dodge kicking in there. So Vegeta will go ahead and clean up here. But yeah, these guys together, man, they are so like, I would hate to put them above the Z duo, but it's like, dude, when I see the turns they have like this, like this has to be similar damage to how much the Spirit Bomb does, right? If not more. Like, would that be a bold statement to say that they do? Because like the Spirit Bomb, I feel like if you fully build it up, and keep in mind with the Spirit Bomb, it's gonna take like a long time to build it up. You're gonna have to build it up all 5 turns to get it to a point where it does that much damage. But these guys just do that much damage. That's just how they do. Like, so I mean, I don't know. They might honestly just be better than the 8th anniversary LRs. I feel like they definitely, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I have to do a tier list video soon. I know a lot of people enjoy those videos, whether it's for the fact to compare, contrast their tier list, all that. So we still have one mission from, I'll go ahead and do this on my own time for the 6th anniversary stage. So I guess to cap off the event, I will say that event is really fun. I really did enjoy all the aspects about it. Hopefully they do one this upcoming year for the... It would be nice if they do this for all the worldwide units now too, just because if all the worldwide units were to get equips like this, and then, you know, we get Vegito and what's his name's EZA, like they can do like a download battle. No, that sounds horrible. They can figure out the name, but you know what I mean. They need to do an event that is basically the same exact format where you go up against all the anniversary download units and give them insane equips. However, my only complaint with this event is, where is the equip that I'm looking for? My only complaint, I guess, with the event is they gave out all these equips also to like the 1st and 2nd year anniversary units. Now, while that is cool, yes, don't get me wrong, they should have given those units like way better stuff, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, the year 1 Janemba and SDR Gogeta, y'all could have given them equips that give them 2000 defense, and it wouldn't have made, like, it would have made them better, obviously, but it's not like it would have made them broken. Like, actually, while we're here on SDR, let's go ahead and look at Gogeta. So, like, his stats here, like, he only has 10k defense, and then the man only gets 77% defense. That's it. He doesn't even get defense on Super, I don't think. Yeah, he just lowers attacking defense. So it's like, if you were to give him, if the bronze equip was just, you know, 2000 defense, his defense wouldn't have shot up to a point where he's like busted now. Like, you know, it would probably intrigue people to at least use him once just to see what his defense is at, and then they would just drop him. And then like, and then also for like the same goes for the silver and gold slots. They could have given him way more as well. I feel like this could have been a way for them to maybe make them, like, I don't know, they would have to, like, I think even if they gave him, let's just say, enough defense to bump his defense up to 20k, I don't think he would have been, because, like, I feel like even if he had 20k defense, since he only gets 77% defense and that is it, he has no dodge, he has no guard, he has no damage reduction, he just lowers attack, like, he wouldn't have been good, like, still. But it's just like, again, it would have been funny or nice to see that, and some people would, it would give people a reason to go back and maybe use these units just to see how they perform with the new equips. But I feel like everybody knows that even with the equips for these guys, they're still not that good, so there's no point in going back and using them. So, but that's my only complaint. Other than that, very cool event. I enjoyed it all around. It took me a while to get through all these stages. I know a bunch of people have probably already finished these stages and are done with it, and I'm completely over it basically, but I wanted to take my time. I wanted to enjoy it. And I've had a lot of stuff going on, so haven't had the most time to do stuff, but I appreciate you guys' support throughout these videos. You guys still show up and watch me even though I'm late as a motherfucker to most of these events, but I guess maybe that's just my motif in this channel, is that I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna upload stuff like, I mean, I'll try to upload stuff right away, obviously. There's nothing bad about that, but most of the time, since I just have a lot of other stuff in life going on, I won't be able to upload right away. But I'll always try to upload stuff when I can. So, love you guys as always. Appreciate y'all's support. We're almost at 150 subs, which is insane to think about. Because again, I only started this channel in January. I honestly did not expect to hit 100 subs before the end of this year, just because of, like, I didn't expect to get that many people to subscribe to me. But I don't know. It's just what it is. Anyways, I'm just ranting at this point. As always, love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.